Hello, Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours, we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 5. Rex epitomized the formative days of NASCAR, a true pioneer whose contributions helped shape the foundation of our sport. With those heartfelt words, NASCAR chairman Jim France captured the essence of a legend whose engines may have gone silent, but whose legacy roars on. Rex White, a cornerstone of NASCAR's early growth, passed away peacefully at age 95. Though small in stature, standing just 5'3", he was a giant on the track. With grit, determination, and unmatched focus, White carved out one of the most remarkable careers in stock car racing. Born in Taylorsville, North Carolina, he turned childhood adversity into strength, overcoming polio and machining his own future from behind the wheel. In a time when NASCAR was still defining itself, Rex became its guiding star. Between 1956 and 1964, he competed in over 230 races, logging more than 36,000 miles of competitive driving. Yet it wasn't only his endurance that earned him respect, it was his consistency. Nearly half his races ended with a top 5 finish. He crossed the checkered flag first 28 times. The defining season came in 1960. That year, White claimed the NASCAR Cup Series championship, racking up 6 race wins and 35 top 10 finishes. That same year, fans and peers honored him as Driver of the Year and Most Popular Driver. He wasn't all flash and fame. Rex got it done on short tracks, wheeling his gold and white number 4 Chevrolets into victory lane with surgical precision. He was one of the original Chevrolet factory drivers and became a fixture on the circuit, known for his clean racing and quiet professionalism. In 2015, he was inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and long before that, was named one of NASCAR's 50 greatest drivers. Off the track, Rex mentored young drivers, shared stories at fan events, and offered his time generously to the motorsports community. He lived a life fueled by passion, powered by purpose, and grounded in humility. Rex passed away due to natural causes. Though the sport has lost a legend, his influence remains, to be studied, admired, and remembered. Tributes to Rex White. Number 4. People are policy. Those 3 words defined not only Edwin Feulner's philosophy, but the vision he brought to life during a remarkable career that shaped American politics for over 5 decades. Edwin Feulner, co-founder of the Heritage Foundation, passed away peacefully at the age of 83. He left behind a legacy of thought leadership, tenacity, and faith, having transformed a small Washington think tank into a cornerstone of conservative policymaking. Under his guidance, the Heritage Foundation became a driving force in national politics. As president from the late 1970s to the mid-2010s, Feulner shepherded pivotal work like Mandate for Leadership, a policy blueprint that directly influenced Ronald Reagan's administration. He believed that bold ideas, when put into action, could change the course of a nation. Feulner's strategic mind was behind not just documents and studies, but a whole new way of thinking about think tanks. He created pathways for scholars to serve in government, their ideas shaping decisions in real time. His work on Project 2025 further exemplified this approach, laying out a future vision for conservative governance built on centuries of traditions and decades of planning. He was more than a political figure. To colleagues and young professionals alike, Feulner was a mentor, a teacher, and a patient guide. His gentle leadership, coupled with a tireless work ethic, earned him deep respect across ideological lines. He remained committed to public service throughout his life, also serving as chairman of the Victims of Communism Memorial Foundation. Born in Chicago and raised in a devout Roman Catholic family, Feulner's beliefs were rooted in faith and service. The influence of three uncles, all parish priests, helped shape his character. Principled, private, but always purposeful. Tributes from across the political spectrum honored him as a pioneer. One colleague noted, "Dr. Feulner's vision changed the trajectory of American policy. His legacy endures in every principled leader he inspired." Edwin is survived by his three loving sisters and an extended family who cherished his humility and wisdom. His passing leaves a deep void in the world of ideas and leadership. He died following a brief illness, surrounded by those who loved and respected him. Tributes to Edwin Feulner. Number 3. The voice is the soul of the music. Beatatrice Ura Monzon lived those words every time she stepped on stage. The celebrated French mezzo-soprano, known for her unmatched intensity and expressive depth, has passed away at the age of 61 after a brief illness. Her death was confirmed this week, leaving the opera world in quiet mourning. Beatrice's journey began in southwestern France, where she discovered her love for music in a high school choir. From those early days in Agen to the world's grandest stages, her path was marked by passion, dedication, and a natural gift that shone from the start. Her breakout came with her role as Cherubino in Mozart's Le Nozze di Figaro in Nancy. But it was her portrayal of Carmen that etched her into history. Her performances of Bizet's fiery heroine at the Opera Bastille and beyond became iconic. Audiences from Paris to New York, Buenos Aires to Milan, were captivated by her bold stage presence and haunting mezzo tone. Over the years, Beatrice mastered roles that demanded not only vocal brilliance but emotional depth. Charlotte in Werther, Eboli in Don Carlo, Amneris in Aida, and Venus in Tannhäuser, among many others. Whether singing Massenet, Berlioz, or Wagner, she brought vulnerability and strength in equal measure. Her love for opera went beyond performance. She taught, mentored, and supported emerging artists. Beatrice was always described as warm, humble, and generous with her time. She gave masterclasses with the same commitment she brought to center stage. The Paris Opera remembered her as a legend of the French and international stage. Colleagues echoed this, praising not only her artistry but her kindness behind the scenes. She was also known for her courage in exploring new opera, bringing contemporary works to life and showing her versatility across ages and styles. Though reserved in her personal life, Beatrice's spirit soared through her music. She believed in telling stories with truth, whether in triumph or heartbreak. With her passing, the world of opera loses a fierce talent and a gentle soul. Her voice will forever echo in the hearts of those who heard her sing. Tributes to Beatrice Ura Monzon. Number 2. Joe always led with heart and common sense. These words from Democratic Chair Nikki Fried capture the essence of Joseph Cassello's life, a life built on service, sincerity, and a deep love for community. Joseph Cassello passed away at the age of 73 following a brief illness. His life journey took him from the streets of Worcester, Massachusetts, where he was born and raised, to the halls of Florida's state government and everywhere in between. A veteran of the United States Air Force, Joe dedicated his early years to national service, supporting vital communication systems around the country. He returned home to Worcester to serve as a firefighter, a career that spanned over 3 decades. Rising to the rank of lieutenant, he not only battled fires but also investigated their causes, working alongside state and federal agencies. His courage and calm under pressure left a lasting mark on colleagues and citizens alike. After retiring, Joe and his family moved to Boynton Beach, Florida, where his passion for public service found new life. He served as a city commissioner and later as vice mayor, advocating for public safety, integrity in government, and the well-being of his neighbors. In 2018, he took that commitment statewide, joining the Florida House of Representatives. There, he earned respect across party lines for his thoughtful approach and dedication to working families, first responders, and veterans. Outside of public office, Joe built and ran Cassello Electrical Services for more than 2 decades. Whether solving problems at a job site or lending his time to organizations like the League of Cities and Feeding South Florida, Joe always showed up, present, humble, and hardworking. He championed legislation with real impact, including expanded benefits for firefighters battling cancer and support for families of disabled veterans. Every cause he embraced came from a place of honor and empathy. Joseph Cassello is survived by his beloved wife Josephine and their daughter Trinity. To them, he was not only a public figure but a deeply devoted husband and father. His kindness, strength, and grounded leadership won't be forgotten. The hearts he touched, from Worcester to Boynton Beach, will carry his spirit forward. Tributes to Joseph Cassello. What's trending on the internet? News 1. If you've ever marveled at the breathtaking beauty of Vietnam's Ha Long Bay, today's story will remind us of both nature's wonder and her unpredictability. On Saturday, local time, the sightseeing vessel Wonder Seas was caught in a sudden and violent thunderstorm, capsizing in the choppy waters and leading to a heartbreaking tragedy. With 48 passengers and 5 crew on board, rescue teams have saved 11 people, including 2 courageous young boys, a 14-year-old who was trapped for hours but survived, and a 10-year-old now safe and recovering. Their stories of survival, thanks to fast-acting rescuers and community teamwork, are a reminder of human resilience in even the darkest moments. As search efforts continue, our thoughts and heartfelt sympathies are with all those affected and with the people of Vietnam. Ha Long Bay, a place of legends and beauty, now becomes a symbol of unity, hope, and the strength of the human spirit that rises to support each other when it matters most. News 2. What a night it was at San Francisco's Chase Center when pop superstar Katy Perry gave her fans a concert they won't soon forget. During her smash hit Roar, Katy took to the skies, literally, riding a giant butterfly prop high above the audience. But in a dramatic turn, that massive butterfly suddenly dipped several feet mid-performance, catching both Katy and the crowd completely off guard. For a moment, gasps echoed through the arena as everyone watched the pop icon cling tight and gather her composure. Ever the professional, Katy quickly steadied herself and picked up the song right where she left off, turning a potentially scary moment into a showcase of true showbiz grit. Later that night, she even posted a lighthearted message on social media, poking fun at her stunned expression and reminding everyone that sometimes the unexpected can become the most memorable part of any show. Katy Perry continues to inspire, not just with her talent and spectacle, but with her grace under pressure and ability to find laughter in life's surprises. Fans will look back on this night as a reminder of the incredible experience live music can offer, and the unstoppable spirit of one of pop's brightest stars. News 3. Sometimes life presents the most unexpected challenges, but remarkable stories of resilience shine through. Kate Albrecht, beloved by many as the creative force behind the Mr. Kate YouTube channel, recently faced a life-threatening health scare just weeks after welcoming her second child. After giving birth, Kate experienced severe headaches and fatigue, which quickly escalated. Doctors soon diagnosed her with eclampsia, a serious and rare complication, leading to seizures and, ultimately, a medically induced coma for her recovery. With the heartfelt support of her family and fans, Kate is now on her way to healing, surrounded by love and gratitude. Her journey is a testament to the incredible strength of mothers and the power of community during tough times. As she continues her recovery, Kate's story will inspire others to cherish family, look out for warning signs after childbirth, and never underestimate the power of a positive spirit. We're wishing Kate and her family all the best as they look forward to brighter days ahead. News 4. Here's a story that reminds us just how important safety can be in our everyday lives. On July 16th in Westbury, New York, a 61-year-old man tragically lost his life after an accident at the Nassau Open MRI Center. Sadly, he entered the MRI room while a scan was in progress, still wearing a large metallic chain necklace. The powerful magnet inside the machine pulled him in, resulting in critical injuries. Despite the best efforts of hospital staff, he passed away the next day. What stands out about this incident is the selfless concern he showed for a family member. Reports say he rushed in after hearing a relative in distress. Experts remind us that MRI machines have incredibly strong magnets, capable of pulling in metal objects with great force, which is why strict safety procedures are always followed at these facilities. While such incidents are very rare, this moment is a heartfelt reminder to always pay attention to safety instructions and to look out for each other. Today we honor this man's compassion and bravery in caring for his loved one. His actions, though met with tragedy, serve as a powerful example of how deeply we can care for the people dear to us. News 5. It's moments like these that remind us how precious life truly is. In Vietnam's breathtaking Ha Long Bay, a popular sightseeing boat carrying families and tourists encountered a sudden thunderstorm this Saturday. The powerful winds and waves unexpectedly capsized the Wonder Sea, leaving 34 lives lost and several still unaccounted for, including children and parents who were simply there to make cherished memories together. Rescuers sprang into action, managing to save 11 people, among them, a brave 14-year-old boy who held on to hope while trapped inside the overturned boat for hours. With community spirit and determination, the search continues for those still missing. As authorities investigate amidst the approach of an incoming tropical storm, our hearts go out to every family touched by this tragedy. The beauty of Ha Long Bay will forever echo with the laughter and warmth of those lost. Today, as we keep these families in our thoughts, we're reminded to hold our loved ones a little closer and honor the simple, joyful moments we share. News 6. What an outpouring of support we're seeing across Los Angeles, as the city remembers 3 dedicated detectives who gave so much to their community. Officers Joshua Kelly Eklund, Victor Lemus, and William Osborne, all members of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, lost their lives in a tragic explosion at the B. Skyless Training Academy in East LA. Together, these hard-working men dedicated a combined 74 years to serving and protecting, and they were described by their colleagues as the best of the best, true heroes who embodied courage and integrity every day. They leave behind loving families, including 16 children, and a legacy that stretches far beyond their years of selfless service. As the community comes together to honor these remarkable individuals, everyone, from fellow officers to everyday neighbors, is finding ways to show their gratitude and support. The days ahead will be focused on celebrating the lives they lived and carrying forward their example of bravery and commitment. These detectives will be remembered always as pillars of strength, compassion, and unwavering duty. Number 1. She left a light wherever she went, not just in medals, but in hearts. These words, shared by a close teammate, capture the spirit of Maria Gracia Veras, a young athlete who gave her all on the track and so much more off it. At only 23, Maria Gracia passed away due to complications from mononucleosis. Her departure has left a deep silence in the world of Chilean athletics, where her energy and joy once echoed in every meet, training session, and moment of triumph. Growing up in Santiago, Maria Gracia's natural talent on the field was evident early, but it was her leap, not just in distances but in ambition, that defined her. She stood on the South American podium in triple jump with a bronze at the U20 Championships in Cali, a pivotal moment in her already rising career. Whether sprinting with the 4x100 relay team or soaring in the long and triple jump events, she represented Chile with pride. Her performances were quick, strong, and committed, but it was her presence with teammates that left a lasting imprint. Behind the medals was a generous soul who uplifted others, celebrated every win, and encouraged perseverance through every tough race. She trained with Club Moncahu and was a beloved member of the national team. Coaches and friends described her as cheerful, hardworking, always laughing, an athlete and a light. Her passion was bigger than the sport. It brought people together. The Federación Atlética de Chile honored her, remembering her as someone who stood out in team and solo events alike and whose mark went beyond scores and stats. Surrounded by teammates, friends, and family, Maria Gracia built something that will endure, a legacy of dedication, connection, and a life lived with courage and joy. Her name and efforts will continue to inspire young athletes dreaming in lanes and on fields just like she once did. She is missed, cherished, and remembered. Tributes to Maria Gracia Veras. The heart has its reasons, of which reason knows nothing. That line, like many Alan Bergman wrote, lingers long after the music fades.